Let's meet your Cleveland Cavaliers starting lineup. At power forward, standing 6'8", number 24, Larry Nance. At shooting guard, at 6'6", number 5, J.R. Smith. In the middle, at 6'9", number 13, Tristan Thompson. Starting at the other guard, at 6'3", number 3, George Hill. From St. Vincent St. Mary High School in Akron, Ohio, number 23, LeBron James. The head coach of your home team. Cavaliers fans, make some noise for your Cleveland Cavaliers!
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA Basketball. With Greg Anthony and Clark Hill. This is Kevin Harlan. Doris Burks on the sideline as well. Eastern Conference battles always fun. This time it's the Cleveland Cavaliers intent on protecting home court. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Bledsoe is out there with Tony Snell. Then it's Chris Middleton. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Henson in at the 5. Now here's James. Hill kicks to Smith. 5 to shoot. From outside, off the mark.
And how big was last year's trade for J.R. Smith? I mean, sent from the Knicks to the Cavaliers around midseason, Smith began to post some of the better numbers of his career, helping prove that for a tumultuous personality like Smith's, environment is key.
And Milwaukee has possession. Following the miss by J.R. Smith from deep. That's good. Snell's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
LeBron against Middleton. Pass to Nance. Back to LeBron. Nance a screen. James the pass to Nance. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Hill. For J.R. Smith playing alongside LeBron and Kyrie last season, he knew he had a chance for a ring. You know, Clark, he played like it most of the time.
He sure did. I mean, instead of having to create offense, the offense was created for him, served up perfectly for him, and all he had to do was knock down open jumpers, and as a result, his shooting percentages rose after the trade.
Here's Hill. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. In the corner, Smith with it. Shot from the wing, and it comes off the front of the rim.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
To the paint. And stolen by James.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Well, I like the way they're sharing the ball, and Bledsoe right in the middle of spreading it around.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Smith outside, front pass to the arc, and he gets it to go. Smith's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Well, the Bucks made huge strides as a team last season. Greg, most of it came from them establishing themselves as a top-tier defensive team.
And, Kevin, as you know, that's really where it starts for all the elite teams. And the Bucks defensively were very strong. You look at the metrics that measure a lot of the defensive categories. Bucks finished with the second-best defensive rating in the NBA.
Now here's Nance. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
And guys, the Bucks were great across the board defensively. Top 5 in field goal percentage defense. Top 10 in three-point field goal defense. And of course, created a lot of turnovers too.
And the first one drops.
And a big part of why the Bucks were so good on defense is because they got back on defense. They allowed the fewest fast break points in the league. Hustling back in transition goes a long way with the team's D.
Both free throws good from Nance.
You know, the Cavs last season won a bunch of games, but they had to fight for a lot of them. They often would fall behind early or dig a big hole.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this guy.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. I asked him if there was an X factor in this game, a player they couldn't forget about, and he said it would have to be Tristan Thompson, the power forward out of Texas. He said Thompson is still developing from a skill standpoint, but his motor is really off the charts. You always have to find him and get a body on him when the shot goes up because the guy never takes a play off. Guys, they've been forewarned. We'll see if they take it to heart.
Thank you, Doris.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. Defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Here's Hood. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Bucks leading by 5. Bledsoe outside. The shot by Middleton, wide open. They get the rebound. And that one's good. Parker.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Clarkson kicks to LeBron. Mans a screen. James dishes to Hood. Back to LeBron. Off the screen. That's good. LeBron's got 5 points so far.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now.